try this again. There we go. Okay, we're live. Let's check the... And my mic is working. My audio's all lined up. There's no terrible feedback loop. Chat, we're back. My god, I've done it. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for people to come back. So sorry for jostling you around. I am, like, so bad as a streamer, you guys have no idea. I have terrible luck. Like, there's always some weird coincidence or some weird thing with my hardware. Sometimes software. Sometimes that too, but there's always something, you know how it be. I'm just updating everybody that I'm... just reading messages and stuff like that. Okay, I'm just making a new tweet. Darkest Dungeon. I'll check chat in a second here. I hope nothing terrible is going on. Okay, I'm checking chat now. Let's see what everyone has to say. Audio works. No way. Okay, perfect. No way. Alright, so everybody viewing, I have a lot of mods installed. I'm kind of afraid to open up some of these buildings. I just realized that because we might have a pyrocynical moment on our hands. It's nothing that's like gonna get me banned off of YouTube, but let's just check. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, good. Nothing. There's nothing. Perfect. It's vanilla. Perfect. 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 Great. Good. We're good. And we're good. Okay, cool. Oh, phew. Okay. We, no pyrocynical moments on stream. What's up, guys? It's me, Pyrocynical here, and today I forgot to uninstall certain mods for when I go on stream. So I should preface. I let Yurhu hop on my PC one time. For those who don't know, Yurhu is the person who appeared on Waifu Review. Me and Yurhu were good friends, and they hopped on my PC one time and renamed a couple people. That being said, people like Calibri Fan 62, they're named after Twitter followers, because I did a little thing where I renamed some people based off of Twitter followers. And also just memes and stuff, so you'll probably see some random memes. Actually, let's go to the graveyard and see, because I think most of the memes are there. Yes. Once again, a genius idea on Yurhu's part. Soldier TF2, once again, a Yurhu thing. Vagoneer, I think that was Yurhu as well. This was definitely Yurhu. That was your who? That was me, actually. That's actually Dismas, and he died, and I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Oh wait, no, this was the level 1 one. Hold on. Dudley. Oh my god, Dudley was so cool. I miss Dudley. This is so sad. Can we get an F in a chat for Dudley? Odious Steve Long's YT, unfortunate. Oh my god, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. She's gone. She's gone. And I want her back. I want her back so bad. You have no idea. I put so much into her. Anyway, see if there's any funny other... Yeah, this is your as well. My dick won't work. Ultra, another Twitter follower. I can't believe I lost 2 fucking Legend Duchesses. I'm so fucking sad, dude. Cringe, I know, I'm so cringe. Anyway, let me check chat here. Eepee! Thank you, Opie. Alright, so... Let's get a queue up a team here. Just kind of feel whatever I feel like, you know? Just making sure everything's ship-shape and all that. You know how it be, you know how it be. I'm a bad streamer. Alright, anyway, we are, let's see here. I've actually been meaning to level up my next Duchess, actually. I think short veteran runes will do. I don't usually do healers for short trips, but might as well. As you can see, I got a lot of modded classes. My goodness. Actually, tell you what, I'll swap out the healer for sort of like a secondary healer. Yeah, there we go. Then that way we don't need to more damage output anyway. We don't need that much healing for a short mission. I don't have a lot of good level 3s. Like I'm trying to level up like every class to max, but I don't know. For the runes specifically, I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking of a good team composition. We could get Here Comes the Money. Yeah, tell you what, let's throw on Here Comes the Money. Actually, no, that's perfect. That's great because I can do Protect Me on Duchess, so she has the riposte. Yeah, that's perfect. That's good team comp. Oof. My goodness. You know, smoke out. Ooh, I could do a Blight build. Maybe. Blight resist. Usually this is my build that I have for my Exterminator typically, but I've never used Smoke Out. Smoke Out looks actually pretty good. 140 base, 4 points for 3 rounds. Negative 10 dodge, that's pretty damn good. Clears all corpses. Perfect. Other heroes. Other heroes. Oh, 105 base. I see. So it's target 1 for 140, then the rest is 105 base. That's still pretty good. We'll throw in some, like, blade trinkets. Let's see here. Do I have any blade trinkets that aren't Plague Doctor? 15% blade skill chance. I mean, that's better than nothing, but I feel like I have better trinkets. Or at the very least, better trinkets that are equipped to somebody else. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one. Actually, no. Debuff skill chance. That's actually really bad for the runes. Never mind. That's good if I'm doing a healing build. Yeah, if I'm doing a healing blade build, that's not too bad. If in position 2, which he would be in, but if he gets shuffled, then he's kind of screwed. No, you know what? I'll just go with the build that I got, because otherwise I'm gonna be here forever. I do a little bit of min-maxing in this game, but I don't want to be a pain in the ass for chat. Let's get the show on the road. And if enough people join chat, I will happily name the crews after you guys, for the funny. Actually, if you're in backline, can I use all of this in backline? Yeah, I can. Okay, perfect. It's almost like I planned for this. Okay, cool. We're so back, bros. It's short, so probably just... yeah, that should be more than enough provisions. I always like to... It's like I always say, I better to have too much and not enough for these sorts of things. Especially with the money that I got, it's like totally whatever. I got a bank set up for 5% interest, so I'm not too fussed either way. That looks good to me. Oh, I forgot to pack shovels. I'm such a fucking idiot. Can you even take it? Says, so this is what you were talking about in the DMs. Yeah. Like Darkest Dungeon? Yeah. I've never played the game. I have no clue what's going on. Oh, sorry, but I like the art style. Okay, I'll give you a quick rundown. Sorry, I totally assumed that just everybody knew. That's my bad. Darkest Dungeon is a turn-based RPG. It sort of plays on the whole, like, I guess, concept of, like, turn-based JRPGs, but it puts a good twist on it where it's sort of, like, gothic and H.P. Lovecraft inspired. So there's a little bit of like a horror element to it, and it kind of plays on the whole thing that kind of plays on the whole concept of like, what if your adventuring party was actually fighting cosmic horrors and the undead and witches and monsters and stuff? Like, how would that affect their mental health and their abilities and stuff like that?
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
So the whole concept is you
mechanical hazards
raid dungeons, basically.
Possessed by evil intent.
Hence the name Darkest Dungeon. You just go into little dungeons and you pack for the trip, and you just go through these little dungeons, and there's these little things that you can go through. You can get treasure. Depending on what you pack, you can get different different results and different sort of items and all sorts of things, and you can build your team out of like huge classes. You can do like buffs, debuffs, and skills and trinkets and upgrades and stuff like that. And yeah, it's super cool. And you can manage like your torchlight, and later on in the game you have to manage like campfires, and there's a lot to it. It's really cool, but it ultimately it plays like a traditional
finding the stuff is only the first test.
RPG side-scroller slash
carried home.
Kind of has all those things. And then battle is pretty much the exact same that you would expect from most RPG games. You know, you take your turns, you've got your characters, they do stuff, they target enemies, and they've got all the stats and sheets. Kind of plays like Dungeons and Dragons. If you don't know much about JRPG, it's sort of like that. It's a game. It's really fun, I like it. So, a lot of the characters that I'm using are from mods, but they are pretty well balanced. this build that's
Devastating
beautiful.
blow.
This is why I love the Duchess. She's so fucking cool. Duchess makes me mod, honestly. So I have the guy in the front, or the girl in the front, she's sort of like a mobile ranger, but she can also be a frontline healer. So she's very versatile, so I always deploy her on the front to be a healer, but in emergencies she can kind of maneuver around and do some damage. Duchess is like your big sword lady, you know, she can tank some damage, but she hits hard, and she can hit back too, so she can actually hit people back on their turn if they hit her. And she can actually transform into a giant monster, which is fucking metal as fuck. And then this is the Exterminator, and he's sort of like a crowd control support. He handles a lot of like beasts and monsters, and he can like set traps and stuff like that during combat. I have him in a supportive role right now, and this is the Antiquarian. She's from the vanilla game. Her main scope is that she collects a lot of cash and a lot of trinkets for you. So if you're going plummeting into dungeons and you want to make some quick cash, she's really good for that, but she's pretty decent as a support. In this case, I have her running a thing where she requests another character to guard her. In this case, I'm going to use the Duchess, because when somebody hits her, it'll actually hit the Duchess instead, and when the Duchess is hit, she has an ability called Riposte, which means that she hits the enemy back when they try to hit her. So I'm basically baiting them into hitting her. But yeah, my frontline healer is just popping off a little bit. I could have made them do some damage, but I'm not fussed about out-damaging them or anything. My main damage source is going to be the Duchess here. She's a big girl. I say that as she just whiffs the hit, but that's okay. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay. The Exterminator ability, when it says other heroes, it means our characters. So he blights the bad guys, but then he also hits the team with blight. Blight is like poison, essentially.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I'll try to like loosely explain the game mechanics as I go, but I can't promise that I'm really that good. Can you take it? Says, I have a series for you, then if you like Lovecraft stuff. Yeah, sure. Feel free to recommend it in my DMs. I love
Confidence surges as the enemy
scary
crumble.
monster stuff.
Sedated.
Sounds fun. Yeah, honestly, Darkest Dungeon is probably one of my favorite games ever. Like, not even. It's probably in my top 15 for games. Watching it, for some, it's really, really fun. For others, not so much. Also, I totally should have killed this swollen bloodflower first, because I forgot that you can spawn in enemies. God damn it, I'm stupid.
Fear.
Anyway,
In Radiance, may we find victory.
sorry, just focusing for a second. Beautiful. But yeah, no, honestly, Darkest Dungeon is one of my favorite games, like, period. I just love it. Oh, that's a good hit.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I highly recommend Darkest Dungeon, though. If you like turn-based games, and you like something that's a little more on the difficult side, Darkest Dungeon does not fuck around in terms of difficulty. It'll kick your ass if you don't know what you're doing.
Well struck.
Crit for 2 damage. Let's go. That's actually perfect, though.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
So,
all.
Antiquarian, when she opens chests, she has a higher roll, essentially, for treasure. Oh. And the chest was trapped. Very cool. But luckily we resisted the damage. So this is the map of the dungeon. Gray squares represent areas that you don't know what's in there. Could be enemies, could be treasure, could be traps, could be anything. But there are characters that have a chance to scout. when you scout, you figure out what's in the next room, roughly. It'll give you a hint. So like room battle with curio, so essentially room battle with some sort of treasure. Let's do this. Love to see it. 30 damage. Oh, love to see it. So here's a trap right here. Purple little icons appeared by their health bars here, representing their chance to disarm that trap. 95%, 60%, 90%, 75%. Now, I'm going to use her, even though she only has a 60% disarm chance, because the white bars on the bottom represent stress. When stress gets too high, they get afflicted, and there's negative attributes to that. So I'm going to... And if I disarm a trap, it lowers the stress a little bit. So I'm going to try to do it. There we go. Perfect. It worked. So she healed for 8 stress, so her stress bar is a little lower. Which generally, unless if you know what you're doing, you want to keep your stress low in this game. Because if they get too stressed, then terrible things can happen. Love to see it. For those watching, if any of you guys do know Darkest Dungeon, who's your Darkest Dungeon? Well, first of all, who's your favorite Darkest Dungeon character to use? And then, who's your Darkest Dungeon husband or waifu? I'll count modded characters for the sake of getting more potential on the table. Oh, come on. Don't whiff it. Oh, actually, so yeah, these guys are stealth, which means lowest attacks can't hit them.
Give them no quarter.
But Duchess can hit them if she gets hit first. There's a good chance that she can actually hit them. So it's fun. There's a lot of other characters that can get through stealth. You know, they can counter stealth characters. But yeah, and as you can see, she got shuffled out of position. So some characters have abilities to move around. Some have abilities to attack and move at the same time. Like
destroyed.
We got killed and we moved. It's really cool. Get fucked. Oh, he's gonna try to revive the dead. Shit. He's gonna summon Skullet. God damn it, I hate Skullets so much. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Stop summoning Skullets, I swear to God. Get that bitch. Get that bitch. Stop fucking summoning Skullets. I'm gonna shit myself. I should have killed the Necromancer first. There we go. Double basted. Sent. Alright. Thanks. I'll read it after stream. I hate Skullets so much, you have no idea. Just flash pattern. Way lower chance of hitting.
Another one falls.
Perfect. Okay, so rare antique.
Victory.
That's something that Antiquarian
nonetheless.
helps have spawn in, for lack of a better terminology. So having an Antiquarian around is really good because they'll get antiques, and antiques cost over 1,000 gold, which is pretty damn good to get as a bonus. That being said, my inventory's full, so I'm just gonna quickly do some micromanaging. Yep. Get this lady some buffs. Get this woman some goddamn buffs. Oh, look at those buffs. We fucking love to see it. We love to see it. Anyway. Explore 90. So my objective right now is to explore 90% of rooms. So in this case, just move room to room, explore 90% of them.
The light, the promise of safety,
other stuff. And usually there's other quests that eliminate all the enemies in rooms, or like seek medicine, or destroy shrines. And there's all sorts of quest-related things that you can do in this game. And bosses, of course. There's tons of bosses in this game. Don't even get me started on the bottom bosses. My God, just the ones that I have alone, there's probably like 30 more bosses. So good game. And Duchess is pretty cool as you can. I swear I don't like her for that. I just think she's a fun character to play. She's just fun to play, and she has a big sword. That's all. Damn. The pyrocynical gas.
A death by inches.
Also, I'm having whiskey right now, just in case I'm in
Compassion is a rarity.
It's Crown Royale,
in the fevered
one of my
pitch of battle.
go-tos, because it's pretty cheap, all things considered. But it's good.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
You know what?
fall.
How many times am I gonna get poisoned in this dungeon? Like, come on. The only guy who's gonna poison me is this guy. If anything. Unless if I come across some spiders.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Just moving room to room, you know, just going through the motions of the darkish dungeon.
Hacks laden with loot are often low
Going
on
through Castle
supplies.
Instead. Oh, Ken you even take it as leaving the stream. Have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Take care now. Oh, shit. I haven't seen this one before, actually. The Grievance Seraph. Because it's a modded enemy. Huh. So, this enemy has a riposte, which means when I hit it, my guy has whoever attacks them has a chance to get hit back. There we go. So they try to hit me back, but they do this because they're cringe. But now Duchess has a riposte up, so she can hit people back when they try to hit her. It's a cool dynamic. There's a lot of subtlety to this game. A lot of subtlety.
Be gone, fiend.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love this woman. I love her. Actually, tell you what. Some execution. I love that. Oh, dude, I love that song. $220 plate resistor. Ding, ding. Well, that was a
The
good one.
ground quakes.
Alright, tell you what, I'm going to show you what Duchess looks like when she turns into a monster. It is intense. That's a huge bitch. God damn.
Decimated.
She fucking hits with a 33 crit. Let's fucking go. I love this woman. Don't die. Eat them. Just eat them.
A
Just eat the
momentary
stone.
abatement.
I just realized it's not going to work at all. It's completely immune. It's not going to do anything either, honestly. Okay, eat him. Yes.
Masterfully executed.
Yes.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end. The way is lit. The path is clear.
The way is lit.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Also, how's the in-game audio for you guys? Terraria plays in shambles. No, wait, it's an angel statue. In-game audio is good. That's good. Alright, so we just completed a dungeon. So we explored 90% of rooms. We have all this treasure now, and we can head back to our base.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
You get treasure based on just completing the quests alone. You get some gold, you get some like items to upgrade your town, and you get like trinkets for your team. But obviously you keep all the treasure that you collect. So there's that. And then when you complete a mission, they get XP, but then they also have a chance to get positive and negative quirks, which are like stat. Sorry, I got hiccups. Which are like stat changes. Some of them are like minor things, like higher chances of crit or lower chances of crit, and some of them are completely different, where they act out of context and they move on their own, or they disobey your orders and panic or flee, or crazy things can happen. So, for instance, Strong Vigor, 25 blade resist if HP below 50. Okay, that's fine. Daredevil, 15 dodge if HP below 25. That's actually really good. Pyrophobia, 20 plus stress if torch in inventory. So that's something you gotta keep in mind. You can remove these, of course, if you take the characters to the sanitarium, but you can also lock positive quirks that you like. So you can, by the end game, you can have a character that's perfectly built to how you like them. Natural swing, 5 accuracy, perfect. Just higher chance to hit the enemy, lower chance for them to dodge and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. So we're heading back to the hamlet, which is our main base of operations.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
There's all these different things for upgrading your weapons, upgrading your armor, lowering stress, fixing diseases and quirks. Lowering stress again, just in a different form. Stagecoach is where you can recruit new allies to your team, like I just did. And then the Survivalist, which is where you can get camping skills for later on in the game when you need to camp with a campfire. You can do certain abilities that will benefit your team and give your characters buffs or heals when you're camping inside the dungeon. So our stress levels are okay, so I could probably take this team on another quest, but I'm just wondering if there's anyone else I want to take, because I do want to level up my Duchess to level 6 at some point. I just realized I don't think I upgraded her gear, did I? Let's check. No, I did not. Oh my gosh. Whoops. That explains it. There we go. Just upgraded their gear. Now, I don't really need an antiquarian right now because I almost have, well, almost 500,000 in gold. So I'll switch them out for something that's a little more combat oriented. Let's do. Actually, if I want to level up my Bombbird. Yeah, there we go. Bombbird's really fucking cool. It's like an explosives expert. Hello, Stella. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see here. We could do a boss. Just wondering if this team is actually good for that boss. Honestly, no. I don't want to use you. Not to crap on exterminator users, but I just can't see them being super good for Sunken Crew. King Thrall, another person named after a Twitter user. Let's see here. Honestly, I'm thinking. I'm thinking, okay, hold on. This is what I'll do. Well, I don't need a double riposte team. Well, actually, I could do a double riposte team, but I feel like having Duchess is fine enough. My goodness. Oh, yeah, I could do that. I could do Jester for the higher accuracy chance, so Bombard has higher chance to hit. And then I'll do... Who do I want for frontline? I will do... Oh, well, I need a healer, so I either can swap out my Jester for Vestal, or I can keep... I do really like the accuracy, though. So what I'll do is I will put back my... whatchamacallit? Cataphract. Where is my Cataphract? There we go. Perfect. So I just swapped out my backline for something a little more better for a boss, I think. I might actually switch out the Skull of Knowledge trinket for something else, though. Surely there's better healing trinkets for him. Or her, pardon me. I used a lot of my healing trinkets, though, on other characters. God damn. I'm doing so much min-maxing, I'm sorry guys. 5 dodge, 3 crits. No. You know what? I'm fine with what I got. I mean, the trinkets that I have aren't super great for Cataphract, but she'll be fine. I've done sillier builds for Cataphract, so I'll be fine. We're packing tons of those. My God, packing tons of those as well. A couple of those. A lot of shovels. We are based in shovel build. Probably a lot of food. Packing 2 jars of blood. What am I missing here? No, I don't need that. No, honestly, I'm overpacking for this boss, I think. Yeah, we're fine.
I employed a crew of particularly unsavory mariners, who for a time sailed the four corners at my behest, retrieving many valuable artifacts,
gives me bad
relics,
early
and
game
rare
Warframe
texts.
memories. Predictably,
Predictably, they increased their tariffs to counter my intense stipulations of secrecy. Such resources had long been exhausted, of course, and so I prepared an alternative payment.
Just laughing at what Stella said. Henry, you sound like an edgy 13-year-old from Oregon brooding over having to do homework. That's so oddly specific.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Alright, actually, you know what? I'm willing to bet $5 the boss is over here. I just smell it, you know, I just smell it. I can just tell, oh my god, dead fish? Let's fucking go. Look at that treasure from a dead fish when you use the right items.
The light, the promise of safety.
I don't think I really need crests, but fuck it. I'll toss out my torches, whatever. I don't need that many torches. If I know where I'm going, if I'm right about the boss being here, we don't need all the torches. I just got a gut feeling, you know. Oh shit. I forgot. So that's one of the bad quirks that he has. He has eager to fight, so he'll push away other people to get in the thick of battle. So he loses the ability to buff people because he's out of his position.
Dazed, reeling.
I mean, Jester's still good as a fighter, decent as a fighter, but luckily she has an ability to get back into combat.
Annihilated.
Get back into combat. She does. God damn. Bombard's pretty cool. He's got like fucking grenades and shit.
Decimated.
but he only has 2 of those per battle, so you have to be careful with how you use them. So a little bit of subtle strategy, dude, Bombard. They can also blow themselves up. Like, not kill themselves, but do a lot of damage to themselves for a lot of damage to the enemy team, which is really good for, like, clutch moments or boss battles. But yeah, after I defeat this boss, or get defeated by the boss, this will probably be the end of the stream here. Because I think I'm in one of the earlier time zones in the world, so we're going to be heading to bed now. Sleepy time. Oh, ODST Sam Owens. Hello! Audio balancing is kind of whack. Hold 1 sec. It's probably the in-game audio. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Sounds better on my end. But my software doesn't always showcase the best. Hello, Opie. Welcome back. And Stella says, Henry, question. I got an answer for you. You are welcome to ask anything. The worst I'll do is decline, and there's no problem with that.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. Formation is broken.
Beautiful.
Maintain the offensive.
Sorry, I love the Duchess. She's so pog. She makes me feel something in my cold dead heart. You know how it is.
A faint hope blossoms. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I could pro tip from Henry Badger. When you're playing Darkest Dungeon, always, and I mean always, prioritize portraits. Always. Reason being, they're some of the hardest to get in terms of like curios to upgrade your town. So crests, portraits, and a few other things will upgrade your town. And portraits you cannot trade for. They're the only one you cannot trade for. Everything else can be traded for. So if you have a bunch of portraits, I can trade portraits for crests. But you cannot trade crests for portraits. So always get portraits. They're very important. I mean, collect everything, but if you have to choose between crests or portraits, portraits. Unless if you don't need any portraits because you've collected
In Radiance,
quite literally
may we find victory.
probably like 600. But well, that's an interesting team composition. Henry, question, do you regret the Quills interaction? No, I don't, because it was just a funny little joke. Me and Quills were buddies, and we've worked together on a bunch of projects, so it was just me having a laugh. Whenever, well, not whenever, but most of the time when I make a joke like that, I always do make sure that it is okay to make a joke with that person. If I make that sort of joke, usually it's because I know them. So, no, me and Quills are buddies. The only thing that I regret is that so many people saw it, and I wouldn't say took it the wrong way, but we're just kind of like, oh my god, Henry, what the heck? For people who don't know, it's just, I made a tweet where I was like, hey, do you want to bang? Of course, it was a joke. Yeah, we're just having a laugh. But yeah, no, you're always welcome to ask me anything. I really don't mind. Also keeps the interaction going, you know, keeps the conversation going and all that.
Destroy them all. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I don't need any of that stuff, honestly.
Packs laden with
I'd
loot
rather pack
are often low on supplies.
right now for my guys and gals more than anything
struck.
else.
A blazing star
just with
is
the plan
born.
that I have. Although I'm really banking on the boss being here as also over here. Like I'm really banking on it. Oh shit! Pirates, undead pirates. Pick a struggle. You're either a pirate or you're undead. Well, that is a wombo. Wombo combo. Wombo combo. Wombo combo. Didn't even get a chance to act. Beautiful. They only have 7 health, but they have such high protection stats that it's like they can tank way more damage than they should. 1 damage. All it took to get that guy.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose
I'll tell you
is
what,
made
I'm gonna
clear.
camp here. I'm gonna use my campfire, my firewood. I'm gonna camp. Gonna eat
Gathered
some
close
food, heal
in
up,
tenuous
do
firelight,
some stress heal.
and uneasy companionship.
That's good. So these are the stats that I was talking about, where you can pick like different things and abilities. That's terrible. That's rough. This place is horrific. Even so, I'm at ease. I can feel my heart pump strong. The rations will carry us thanks to God. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, I made them myself. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna kill this guy straight up. This guy's dead. I want this twink obliterated. Stella says, I'm going to sleep in real life. I'm a liar. Good morning, Henry. Oh my gosh, is it midnight in your time zone? Well, good morning to you. It's, like 9 p.m. where I am. It just goes to show time zones. Wacky stuff. Dude, I want this guy dead so bad you have no idea.
Obliterated.
You can always rely on the bomb guard. Always can rely on the bomb guard. One shot everything. Granted, he has like pretty bad hit chance on his abilities.
A decisive pummeling.
But, you know, he's good. When he hits, but he doesn't always have the best chance to hit. 5 a.m.? Oh my gosh, Stella, you are a champ. Thank you for coming to my stream at 5 in the morning. That is dedication. I will not forget that. Thank you very much. It's very flattering. I'm sorry, but also thank you very much. It means a lot. I'll make sure to end this stream as fast as I can. I'll start speedrunning.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
No time, go. We gotta kill the boss.
The way is lit, the path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Dead whale, I'm sorry. And there's the boss. I called it. I knew it was there. Generally speaking, the further the better, but like the further you are away from the spawn, chances are the boss is there. But, you know, I could be wrong. Alright, let's fuck up this boss. Make sure to eat your food, blah yada yada. Alright, let's fuck up this boss. Wish me luck.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Yeah. Honestly, we're probably just gonna go straight for the sunken crew. Like, fuck it. That's perfect. That is a great opener. That is a great boss opener, let me tell you. That being said, Gesture is going to straight up buff, so we're just going to buff the crap out of our teammates. We're going to debuff them, get another crit, that's beautiful. So we're buffing ourselves, and we're debuffing them. far. We're doing actually really good so far. Ooh, that's pretty bad for Bombard actually. They knew what they were doing when they made that. Bombard's like, apart from Duchess, Bombard is like my go-to for damage in this team. We're just going straight for second crew, because if we get the second crew, we win, essentially. So we're not even going to worry about the Durham Roadmap, we're just going to hope that they don't do anything too bad to my team here. That being said, oh, should I gamble? I should. So if I do this ability, he picks up his own bombs, and he like arms himself. So if he gets hit, he blows up and loses like half of his health. But he can do damage, and if he does it a second time, he throws the explosives at them. So it does 0 damage right now because he's arming the bomb. But if he gets hit, then the bomb's exploded in his face. But if I manage to arm it properly and get him in their face, then we do a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. Oh shit. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh fuck, dude. Explosives blew up. And it says they have full health, but they lost a huge chunk of their like effective HP. Shit. So we just lost our main healer. We could attack them and free our healer, but honestly, if we just attack the crew fast enough, we might be able. Oh shit! No, they're healing from it. Fuck, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dedicate my Duchess on healing, on freeing my healer. Or we could just fucking pull him up.
Power.
But now I used up all my. Oh no, I haven't. I still have 1 grenade left. That's good. I'll save that grenade for the boss. I'm just gonna pop off a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Sedated.
Okay. Honestly, let's do this. Top up on the post. Let's just go straight in. That's good. That's good. That's good damage. I don't think that's gonna. Oh, I did bleed him. Nice.
The ground quakes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Bombard, come on. Toss a grenade. Let it be a crit. Okay. Still good damage, but not a crit. Boarding clutch. Oh, we are so lucky right now. We're dodging like all the attacks we don't want to be hit by. My god, we are lucky. Ooh. Nice.
Masterfully executed.
This is such a good boss run, you have no idea. My luck is exceptional. This is beautiful. Can we get a Jester kill? Can we get a Jester kill?
They are cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness.
Beautiful.
Far beyond the lights.
Beautiful. That is how it's fucking done. Jester kill. Let's go. You really do be having a little bit of a giggle. Alright. Honestly, I could explore the rest of this dungeon, but I promise I'd end the stream when I kill the boss. So, we got that W. We got that boss, and, that's awesome. We got some good treasure, too. Just gonna run through everything. We got levels up. Disease resist, that's not too bad. Scurvy, oh, that's not good. But yeah, no, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. Really appreciate it.
In time,
oh, hey.
you will know the tragic extent of
Oh my gosh, it's level
failings.
6. That's beautiful. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you for coming to the previous stream as well. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but you know, this was this was good. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and take care. Oh, hey, Trent. Sorry, I'm ending the stream right now. I'm so sorry. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody, and have a wonderful day or night, and take care. Have a good one.